What's up, guys? It's Dini, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, the one and only, PodzQuad. This is the variety showcast that will bring to your earholes and eye sockets the most phenomenal web series events showcasing comedy, the ghetto media news, video games, sports, business, and a sponsored game show. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at PodzQuad. Tonight's episode features the prolific, magical groundbreaker, Pogo C, of Drunk Wizard Gaming. The Fountain of Creation, Dini Black, from Vigilantes Radio Live. The leader of the Third Light Warrior mission, author, recording artist, certified life coach. The multifaceted, Pastor K. Ice. Success mindset, and business coach, wife, mother, and entrepreneur, Alicia Dampier. Vegan chef and educator, Sean McDuffie. Musician, martial artist, podcast producer, and the host / co-creator of What's Up Bro podcast show, the complex and compassionate, Samcro.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 108 of the PodzQuad HQ. My name is Dini, and I'm with the homies tonight. We have Pastor K. Ice in the house, and SK Mac is also in the house. What's up, homies? How's it going? Happy Thursday.
Another good week.
Guys.
Friday's Eve.
It was rough. It was a rough week, though.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was rough.
Yeah. It was good, but rough.
A lot of caregiving on my side. I gotta just. It was rough, man. When your parents get old, you gotta take care of them.
I was getting in a lot of much needed rest this week and last week. But after Christmas is back to the grizzy.
Yeah. Next week. When Christmas Day? Next Thursday?
But yeah, I think next week.
It's next, I think, Wednesday.
Wednesday or
It's coming up Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't do a show next week. We'll resume after that, unless it's like New Year's or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just talking to somebody earlier about that, and we were just talking about how it's like the days right after Christmas, like in between New Year's, like it's a weird span of time. It's a really weird span of time. It's almost like a day. It feels like a day. Like you literally just had Christmas and then it's like, okay, we're going into New Year's.
Yeah. What's even weird is like if you work a job that doesn't really let you off for the holidays, like say you're
Hmm.
off Christmas and then you're off New Year's Eve. It's like, why should I go to work? Because it's like 3 or 4 days in between the two.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? It's
remember.
like
I remember
I should
that.
just
Yeah.
take the whole week
I
off.
I guess I never got with never understood that much because I'm out all the way through the whole
Mm.
thing, so it's always a blur to me. That's one of the biggest perks of the profession is being able to be out for the holidays.
Yeah,
And uh I don't know. We don't return back to work till like anywhere between the 5th and the 10th sometimes. So all of that is like a blur to me.
Hmm.
I remember those days working at AT&T and
Yeah,
holiday.
you probably would have to go back like a meet the day after Christmas. It'll be a
Yeah.
big end of year sale
Mm.
and stuff like that. I never had to worry about that. I'm still on vacation.
Out with the
Yeah, work.
kids.
Yeah, working retail is like that. You know, you get the holiday off and then you're right back at it.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
then since Black Friday come along, it's like, oh yeah, eat your Thanksgiving, but you got to come to work because we got to open the doors at midnight.
and
exactly.
That was the worst.
if you work at a
And
Chinese,
now aren't the stores just like open on the holiday?
Yeah, open on
Like it's
Thanksgiving.
crazy to see the transition of like
Chinese
in my
restaurant,
lifetime, I've been able to see the transition of retail go from, like you said, and I want to say they would be closed like the whole day on Thanksgiving when I was a little younger,
come on.
and Christmas, and the sales didn't start until the next day or whatever. Now, because I mean, you like midnight is a relatively new concept too, isn't it? Because like I think I can remember people would camp out, and the reason they would camp
Mhm.
out is because the stores didn't open till the next morning.
Yeah,
So that's like crazy to see where we are now.
You
And
got
then
to.
like
yeah.
Walmart and the big vendors, like I look at all of the different retail ads. I love retail, but in looking at that, I saw that most people had their Black Friday sales like for a whole week or a week
Yeah.
early, and it was just like, wow. So so I don't even have to wait for the day anymore at this point.
Mm-mm.
Like
It's
I
crazy,
can
man.
just stop. I'm getting a discount because it's around Thanksgiving.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you know who don't close their shops? The Arab stores and the Chinese
Yeah,
restaurant open. Get your
all
food.
year round.
They don't play.
Jesus, I was
All year
talking to
round.
my friend about it and about Christmas, and she was like, she might not cook. And I was like, no, we definitely have to cook because that's a major holiday. So she's like, well, I thought I was gonna just go out to eat. I was like, it's Christmas. What's gonna be open? She was like,
Mm.
last year she went to an Asian buffet spot, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. That makes
Yeah.
I'm
so much
telling you,
sense.
but hey, they want their money, boy. If you're a penny short, they want their penny. You know what I'm saying? Ducks, you want extra duck sauce, 2 cents. You know they gonna charge you. So they don't
Yeah.
play. They don't play. Hmm.
Yeah. All right, guys. This week's powerful quote for entrepreneurs and leaders, week 6.
So
This quote right here. If you push through that feeling of being scared and that feeling of taking a risk, really amazing things can happen by Marissa Mayer.
yeah,
What do you think about that, K Ice?
I agree. Just think about performing on stage.
Mm,
Saying, you know, you be scared, but after the show's over, it's like, wow, I did that.
hmm
Great reward. So yeah, don't be scared. I mean, even if you're scared, push through it. Push through it. And that could go for even speaking, public speaking. I know that's even more scarier than performing, because performing you just doing the song, but speaking it's like You know, everybody is listening really attention on you. It's like, so it's a little bit more, you know, scarier. But hey, you got to push through that too. So yeah.
All right. What do you think, SK?
It's funny that guys pulled it there because that's actually where I was gonna take it to. Before I was a teacher and stuff in my undergrad, I really feared public speaking. And it wasn't until I was like, I'm gonna be a teacher and I wanted to pledge and look good for my organization. I was just like, I want to be better at public speaking. And I became a Toastmaster. And he's right. Like to have to speak like with a performance, you can hide behind the music. Like
Yeah.
that's not your own thoughts, you
Yeah.
know. You can hide behind whatever it is, the dance. But
Mm-hmm.
when you're public speaking, that's so personal. Like you can't really hide behind anything because you have to be actively, speaking and
Mm-hmm.
trying to communicate this message across and controlling your emotion and all of these different things you're in your head about when you realize that everybody's looking at you and that
Mm-hmm.
you are the creator of the content, live action, right then in the moment. That can be a bit intimidating. But
Yeah.
to get back to the quote, pushing through that feeling of being scared, I went to a leadership retreat in my undergrad, and one of the counselors or whatever, they had this series for the workshop, and the theme for the workshop, not series, the theme for the workshop was get comfortable being uncomfortable. And this quote makes me think about that
Yeah.
because if you're trying to venture out, do something new, especially like a lot of the people who watch us are in the content creating space and the entrepreneurship space, so you could know that like to create something new, a job that may not even have existed, years ago, or just a business concept or a way of doing things that may be a bit unconventional, you'll know that like it comes with a lot of risk, it comes with a lot of anticipation, it comes with a lot of planning, and it can make you feel overwhelmed, it can make you feel anxious and make you feel scared, but it's like that's like the climax of the story. You're coming up on the climax of the story, like everything is coming to a peak, so it's supposed to feel overwhelming, scared. I'm not, like every movie that you've ever watched, Harry Potter, Star Wars, etc., they have this moment where they're building up for something, then when they hit their climax, it's tense. You want it to be tense because everything is about to hit the fan, the moment is here. So that moment of pushing through is you continuing to go through whatever that tense moment may be for you and being able to just kind of triumph it over that feeling. But the opposite of that is letting that feeling allow you to fold and give up on whatever it is you were trying to do because you're so overwhelmingly anxious. You're so scared that you don't think you will be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, even a podcast, you know,
Oh yeah.
that takes some courage to do. You know, like
Yeah.
hmm Any kind of form of like live content or pre-recorded content
yeah.
is a bit daring. I would say, you know, we are offering a lot of good tips and advice, but one may think, well, how do I push through? I've never done this before. I would say, start with like small things that you can conquer, small fears that you're hesitant about, not necessarily afraid, but you're hesitant about. Go ahead and do those first so that you'll get a little courage, get a little bravery. It's
Yeah.
like pumping iron. The stronger you get in that,
Mm-hmm.
with those emotions, with those feelings, the better you can push through the harder things or the things that you are, afraid of to venture out into.
Yeah.
That's what's working for me. Um, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. Good advice, gentlemen. Good advice. Our next clip is what would you do if someone embarrassed you on live? Let's check this clip out.
He has the best intentions for you. His plans are to prosper you.
Yeah.
Bring you to an expected end, but your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. We gonna keep this? I can't even reach it, bro. He has the best intentions for you. His plans are to prosper you.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous world we in. Like it's a dangerous world we live in. People are really out here snatching weeds. Like you gotta be
but
careful.
she's on the podcast talking about God, so
Hey, she paid it off good though.
yeah, she did.
She on a podcast talking about God, and they finna make her reach for the devil. Like that's crazy work to be out here snatching wigs. Like,
Hey, God say you talking about me? Be real.
but you know what?
Be all the way real. Take that hair off.
I think it's a testament to the times, and I've been talking with a few friends about this over the past few years, like how the decorum has changed around females' hair. Like I can remember when I was younger that it was taboo to make it seem like women would choose weaves and add-ins that were convincing. Like they wouldn't have a short, super bald cut and then go for the bundle. They would like, it would be more convincing, at least where I grew up around the women, I grew up around. They wouldn't do things that were like, oh, that's a weave. She just got a new weave. It was more private. You know what I mean? It was private to talk about the fact that you had extensions, et cetera, et cetera. Now we live in an age where it's like, girl, where you get that new unit from? Like, it's crazy. I don't know, but I think that's why people feel comfortable to be able to use that in a lot of media now to snatch a wig off or something like that because we become more comfortable and relaxed about talking about. I mean, in the '90s, I don't think you'd have seen it. Like,
There was more embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like you would be. Now it's like you embarrassed. They're embarrassed, but it's more of a lighthearted embarrassed. I feel like to snatch a woman's wig off in the '80s and '90s were fight like instant fight. Like and I don't mean just like some slap hits. Like they finna go in on you because you didn't really embarrass them. Like
we try to hide everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even in the church, like the older people are more like, they're more, but as they get younger and younger, it gets more freer. Like as far as like I even talk about sex. You see what I'm saying? Like sex, but now it's like okay, but back then,
yeah, it's a lot more open. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm on the opposite end of things. Like when it comes to that, I do like the bit of conservativeness. Like I would like for your hair to be convincing to where we're not talking about, hey, this is a weave in public. Like I want to be fooled. You know what I mean? To me, it takes from the mystery and the effort that was put in to make it convincing. Like,
hey, you know what? Maybe
because if you tell me like if you tell me like it's a wig, now my first thing I'm finna do is try to run with my eyes down the imperfections of the hair, because it's not yours, it's man-made, it's gonna have some flaws, like,
it's been exposed, everything being exposed.
and I'm not against hair extensions or anything like that. It's just that I miss the decorum that was around, like
celebrities.
she got her hair done. like she just got her hair done. Not she put this in. Da, 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 da. Like
Hey,
I like feeling like okay, that's really them. Like you convinced me.
you you
You
you
know.
know you know who used to fool me, but they're not fooling me no more. White girls and Spanish girls, because I didn't know they put weave in their hair.
That was
Hair
me when I
extension.
was little. That was
Hair extension.
well. It's weave. It's weave. Like we not gonna do that because you know that's a thing too. That's a thing. Like I don't know all the proper jargon around it, but that's a thing too. Like weaves and hair extensions, they're the same. Like and
Take care.
I was like that too. I thought that okay,
Yeah,
that race of people always tends to have very long
yeah,
luxurious hair. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And then when you meet like have friends and stuff in real life with a person that you may have misjudged because you were a kid, you didn't know any better. Um, you realize that everybody hair story ain't that story. Like some people really be out here thin hair and need
yeah.
to add pieces and stuff like that. But I thought that same thing, KX. I was like, oh wow. They do it too,
Hey, everything being exposed.
Yeah, like oh, they do it too.
It's kind of good too, like the whole embarrassing thing. Like, I forget that. Like, you're being embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
don't know
embarrassing.
about that, Ice. I don't deal with embarrassment very well. I'm very in control in a lot of situations.
That's not.
Embarrassment is not one of them.
Hey, that's why it's better to like say forget embarrassment, so it don't. Because what embarrassment gonna do for you is it's gonna make you angry. It make you.
It's gonna make you sweat.
Yeah. So like, just forget about it. Laugh too. Laugh with them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
It
slip and
sounds
fall.
good. It sounds real good. But that's not me. Like I don't deal with
Yeah,
embarrassment very well.
it sounds good to you in the moment.
But yeah, when I'm in the moment, it's like everything is out of the window. We are embarrassed. Let's get out of this situation.
Hey, like
Abort.
if you crack a fart, right? You crack a loud fart by mistake, it just slipped out. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They start laughing. You just gotta have to laugh too. You know what I'm saying? Forget
No,
them.
you don't. You blame someone else. You don't like they don't know that was you. Like
Hey, bro, that was my shoe.
yeah, your couch, boy. Why the couch ain't doing it now? See, he's trying to play me. Like, no.
Hey, you just fart? No, that was my shoe.
You gotta go. I go far with it too. I'm insulted that you think I would do something like that, and like that's
Hey,
so vulgar and profane. Like, you really think I would sit here and do that? I would take it all the way there.
hey, you know what black people good for? Like slipping and falling. Black person fall, but they gonna get up cool. They gonna play it off real good. Or just like about to trip or something. Yeah, we play it off good.
Man, I fell at Dini house when I was in town. Like, it was so terrible. Matter of fact, I fell twice. It was terrible. I
You gotta
fell
watch your
one
back.
time at Dini house, and not even 12 hours later, I go to my cousin's house and I fell over there too. It was, I think I shared that on here, I think.
You said
Um,
you fell at my house,
I did.
not
I
at your
did.
cousin's house.
And oh yeah, not even 12 hours later, I fell again at my cousin's house. And I fell in slow motion at his house. So the fall was so slow, I was able to avoid landing on his dog who was healing from an infected nipple. So she was kind of
Dang,
fragile.
Yeah.
It,
dang.
it was crazy.
Dang, Amy always falling.
And see, maybe it was the spirit of her on me. Because I don't fall like that, but
And you know what's
I
crazy?
fell.
Like you say, you fell at Dini house, right? You know that you can sue Dini. That's crazy.
Hey, man, what you talking about?
Yeah, I know. Like I could really hit his renter's insurance up, nigga. You feel
Oh,
me?
man, what is you talking about, K.I.S.? No.
No, I know. SK ain't gonna do that. But that's crazy how How you gonna cut
Oh
in my
no,
house?
now my leg does kind of hurt. I've been having this limp since that moment that I just can't seem to quite shake.
That's crazy, man.
It's affected my job. I've had to call into work.
Hey,
Oh.
that's the new way to get paid now. Everybody
That's the new way
everybody
to get
just sue.
paid.
Go
Yeah, everybody
fall in
just sue.
somebody's house. You gonna fall in somebody's house, you just gonna be hurt and broke.
For real. That's crazy though, man. What kind of law is that?
I seen somewhere where this CEO sued his company for workers' comp because he did something dumb
Wait, he's
and
the
it caused
CEO of
him
the
to,
company?
huh?
He's the CEO of the company. He sued them? Oh
Yeah, he's
shit.
the owner. Yeah, and he sued his own company because his company had an insurance policy
Oh my god.
for workers' comp, and he won. He won the judgment.
I'm sure he did.
Wow. That guy knows
Mhm.
business though.
Mhm.
He knows business to know how to do that. Wow.
Yeah, but it was something he did that caused him to injure himself. So he sued his company for his incompetence or something like that. It was crazy. But yeah, they gave him his money.
That's crazy, man.
All right, we have a topic to discuss. The creator of AI, or one of the creators of AI, had some deep concerns.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hinton, considered by some the godfather of AI for his work in the field of deep learning. He is leaving Google after 10 years. When was this article written? Last year in May by Enrique.
Wow.
All
Why is he
right.
leaving Google?
So he's leaving Google after 10 years in order to warn about the dangers of the technology. His
Mm-hmm.
departure has strengthened the campaign, as did the open letter from a group of researchers about a month ago to demonize anything based on machine learning algorithms based on the belief that they possess a threat to humankind. And I'm not going to read the full story, but he said, I repeat what I said about a month ago. Technologies cannot be uninvented because if there is a benefit from using them, they will be used. Trying to prevent this is futile. We can aspire to regulate a given technology, but to do that, we first need to understand it holistically with all its possibilities and risk. So
Mm-hmm.
they always do that, right? Create something dangerous and say, hey, don't use it.
Man,
Like
yeah.
Steve Jobs, he created his iPhone, but his kids didn't even use it.
That's crazy.
Look at cigarettes. You ain't even gotta go
Mm.
that far.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I've been using the heck out of that AI because I just subscribed to Chat GPT because they so you could ask them to draw you an image, right? But they'll only give you up to 3 images and tell you, come back next time around this time, 24 hours to load some more. I'm like, I can't wait. So I signed up for the $20 package, $20 a month, unlimited images. Dope, man. Dope. You know what I'm saying?
You are their target audience.
I need it because boy, Chat GPT is like my personal assistant. So it's worth it for what I'm doing. So I need
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
mean, as long as it's beneficial and helping you,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Matter of fact, I want to get into that. I want to get into robotics. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just something it's here, and it's better to get into it. But especially that companionship robots, like for the old people or for whoever. I think it's
mm,
good. I think it's good that the old people have something to talk to. I
Yeah.
don't know
Speaking
about
of that, I am interviewing this guy who created an app
Mhm.
based off the AI model that help old people.
Yeah, man.
So that interview's coming up.
Okay, for sure. I want to hear
Funny
that.
you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
yeah. I was helping pilot that chat feature to Alexa. Uh oh, sorry.
They, they, They say Chat GPT can take out Google. You know what I'm saying? But
Really?
yeah, because
People are no longer Googling stuff?
now they say Chat GPT is up there. You know what I'm saying? And Google gonna be out of business soon. So, and because think about it, Google can't make you images. Google can't, hey, write this blog for me or do this. No, you know what I'm saying? And you could search Chat GPT like just like Google. You know what I'm saying? And they give you like better answers if you ask me.
How does it work when I'm looking for links though?
Links? Oh,
like let's say I put it in Pastor KIS and I need all your social media. Chat GPT gonna do that?
Yeah, you could say, give me Pastor KI's all of Pastor KI's social media and see what it give you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ChatGPT ain't no joke.
Interesting.
Yeah, Google finna be out of there soon. Even though they're gonna make their own version, but
yeah, there's already Gemini. Gemini's out. That's by Google.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Hey man, you can't have your run forever, so
gotta evolve with the times.
Hey.
All right.
And Google, because to be able to fully compete, they would have to be embedded in, like, Google is embedded now in phones. Them and iPhone now have their own AI inside of the phone. So they have customers of their AI service without people even knowing that they're a customer of their AI service.
Yeah. Yeah, AI been around for a long time.
Yeah. Just it stands for artificial intelligence. So I just think that ChatGPT thing, that one got perfected in 2023. Cause it was around, but it was like it wasn't perfected yet. So it got perfected in 2023.
I had a friend that was showing me ChatGPT when I first moved out of state about 3 years ago. She was showing me, and then I never could remember the link. Like she would always go on my computer and be like, "Hey, I can make your computer do this." Da, 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 da. And she bookmarked it, and we just nicknamed it some weird nickname. Later, I found out. Pretty much, that's what ChatGPT is.
Searching bookmarks.
Yeah.
I heard it search a bunch of links in a quicker time than Google.
Yeah, it can.
And then compiles the data and gives you an answer.
Fast, man.
Fast.
Hey, they give you that image. They give you that image within 10 seconds.
Yeah. All right. And football news, we have a clip called "He Thought He Had a Touchdown." Let's see it. Oh, I hate when this happens. There we go.
And he's going to throw it long. And he's got a man there on the run. Kevin Clay. Gone. Touchdown.
Gone. Touchdown.
Happened.
$79 yards for the score.
Well, he had 57 yards passing last week.
What's going on the field here?
What's going on the field here?
Wait a minute.
You're not watching the game?
Joe Walker's in the end zone on the other end.
You know what? Kalen Clay dropped the football before he crossed the goal line. And the side judge
Running down the field, the runner fumbled the ball prior to getting into the end zone.
Was watching it the entire way. Watch Kalen Clay before he crosses the goal line. He drops the ball clearly.
Wow.
What was he thinking?
Oh, my goodness. What would have been a 79-yard touchdown is going to be a 99-yard touchdown in the other direction by line down.
I know he hot behind it. I
His
know
coach
he's
hot
hot behind
that.
it.
That's his fault. And it's not like it slipped out of his hand. I guess he just dropped it because he's so happy.
Yeah.
Out. Dang. Gotta hold on
That's
to the
funny.
ball all the way.
That's funny.
Hey, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Keep that ball in your hand.
But I heard that happens a lot in football.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The showboating costs them their.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's funny. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Celebrate at the very end after all the judges' marks are
For
tallied.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrated too early.
In our next clip, gamer news. Do you remember the Xbox 720? I don't. Maybe you guys do.
Right?
What was up the boot game?
Oh yeah, you can play DVDs. I remember that. My kids had that. Yeah, that was dope because you could watch movies with DVDs.
A wireless charging pad. PlayStation have those now. Stereo speakers on. Yeah, I don't remember that. Anybody remember the 720?
No, I don't remember that. Maybe that was just a concept idea. But to me, that was a flaw. There was a flaw in design with the full motion sensor on the unit. Like that's cool, but most people put their consoles in some type of cabinet or entertainment system or something like that. It's not always out and exposed. So that would force you to have to reconfigure your whole setup, like of how you arrange things. You know what I mean? Because that motion sensor has to be in a certain place for it to detect your motion.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's like the benefit of it being a separate little device where whether it's been Nintendo Switch, Nintendo, what was it? Not the Switch, the Wii, when they had the little six and you had to put the little bar somewhere so it could detect your motion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that gives you flexibility of where you can put the console because you can put the bar directly under the TV or wherever your play area was.
Yeah. Even when the Xbox did have that motion sensor, it was a separate unit.
It was a separate the
I forgot
Connect.
what
I
they
think
called
it
it.
was
Yeah, the
called
Connect.
Connect.
Yeah, the Connect. Separate unit. So yeah, you're right, man. You would need to have it out in the open, but that thing looked bulky.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It was a cool idea. I mean, really cool concept.
They say
Some of it. Yeah, probably. Because it was probably like some fantasy video somebody came up with or got access to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you saying, Kay?
The video said 2013, that guy video, but
yeah.
I remember my kids have. I don't know if it's the same Xbox, but they had an Xbox where you could put your DVD in there and you could watch movies. That's how we used to watch movies.
Yeah, that was every Xbox that came out.
Okay.
Yeah, had a DVD player.
Okay.
But that's how I used to watch it, and think whenever I was on tour, I had the old Xbox, the first one.
Yeah, that was one of
That thing
my
was huge too.
that was huge and heavy. That was one of my
Mm,
first big boy gaming systems uh that I had. It was an Xbox, the very first one they came out with.
yeah,
But
the black
Halo
one.
was everything. Halo was everything.
I thought that was the best graphics ever.
Yeah.
Playing Halo. Halo
Yeah,
1.
you thought you were there. That was some cutting edge
I
stuff
remember.
they had going on.
All right, all right. On our next clip, we have a recipe called spaghetti hot dogs. Would you like to try it?
Spaghetti hot dogs?
Yep.
That's Haitian spaghetti.
Really?
Yeah, that's how we cook it. Fry the hot dogs to spaghetti. Ooh, yeah.
Let's
I
check
want to
it
say
out.
I've heard of that before.
With ketchup, fire.
Part about boiling hot dogs is that you get hot dog flavored water.
Not that, no.
That's the best thing. But a spaghetti hot dog,
No, I don't know that.
friends, is the best thing.
Wow.
Now I can't take full credit for this.
Oh, that garbage.
Some other person
That ain't
with
Haitian
spaghetti. They use pepperoni and marinara sauce and cheese. I'm changing that up a little bit and using marinara cheese and ricotta. I originally was going to call this a lasagna hot dog, but then the internet killed me and said it was a spaghetti hot dog. And because I'm a weak human, I succumbed to the criticism and decided to call it a spaghetti hot dog. Also, I don't know if you guys have ever used King's Hawaiian buns instead of hot dog buns, but holy geez, that's a game changer. Also, you should pretty much always make your hot dog buns garlic bread. I'm just saying. Okay, hear me out. The best part about boiling hot dogs is that you get hot dog flavored water. Maybe it's not the best thing, but a spaghetti hot dog, that, my friends, is the best thing.
All right. Who's trying the spaghetti hot dog?
You know, I believe that sometimes videos are put in place to really piss me off. Like, why are people doing stuff like why would you want two carbs like that?
Yeah, that was a big back sandwich.
That was a carb on carb. Like, why would you want that? Two, I don't think he gets the concept that the pasta dish is usually named for the type of pasta. I think he thinks by putting ricotta in it, the dish is named lasagna. No, lasagna is a noodle. That was my only 2 points. Why is he playing like this in my face? Pissing me off. And did he know that lasagna wasn't when you add ricotta to things? You don't lasagna-nize things by adding ricotta to it. You need the pasta noodle.
The dish is named after the noodle, or
Yeah.
whatever the what is it called?
The actual pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't Haitian spaghetti. We don't do it like that. We fry the hot dog, boil the noodles and mix it all together. Ketchup, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you chop up the hot dog?
Yeah, chop it up.
Yeah, okay. That's how Amy makes spaghetti for the kids.
Yeah. That's actually a Haitian dish, like you go order in a restaurant. Called Haitian spaghetti.
Cool to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a big dish. And they eat it for breakfast too.
Oh, spaghetti's good for anything. Lunch, breakfast, dinner, brunch, supper, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday,
I'm not gonna lie to you like that. That's terrible.
Well, I guess it depends on who's making the spaghetti.
Well, I can make a mean spaghetti, but here's the thing. I think I came from like that common black household that had spaghetti too much in their youth, to where it's like when we became adults, we never wanted to see spaghetti again. Like I know a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. Like
Yeah,
just
my father's like
do
that.
not want
He will
spaghetti.
not. He will not eat spaghetti.
Well,
He will actually not eat if spaghetti
some
is the option.
people are like that because you know the old uh rituals.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people in my generation that just really don't mess with spaghetti because our mama made that like it was gonna get made at least once a month. And you were gonna eat on it for about a week.
Yeah, yeah. Depending on how many people in the house, yeah.
And
Yeah.
some people
It's
put
just
cheese. They bake it and put cheese on top of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
and that's cool. I've had all the variations. I used to eat sugar in my spaghetti when I was younger. The whole bit, like I'm with you. You know what I mean? But
Sugar?
Sugar. I've heard of it, but never tried it.
I used to be real ghetto. I used to be super ghetto.
Yeah, it sounds like a ghetto thing.
Yeah, it was the most ghetto fight. Do you understand me? Like, but to put that sugar in that spaghetti and had it melted cheddar cheese, it's just funny that my palate really found that like good. Like it would be I would eat, oh my God, I would eat so much spaghetti because of that. But now it's like just thinking about a sugar crystal gritting in my teeth at the
Yeah,
base of pasta sauce just is so off-putting.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like sweet marinara or any kind of sweet spaghetti sauce.
Okay. Yeah, well, um
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's okay?
Whoa. There's a spaghetti shop in Las Vegas. It's
a
inside
spaghetti shop.
a spaghetti restaurant.
Eminem has one in Detroit now.
Oh my gosh. The
A
spaghetti.
restaurant just devoted to spaghetti, not an Italian restaurant?
It's called Mon Spaghetti.
Okay, it's an Italian restaurant. Yeah.
Really?
Man,
Okay.
the
Oh,
spaghetti.
well, his makes sense.
Hey, the spaghetti's so good. And
Hmm.
hey, the sauce, I ain't never tasted nothing like that. And the spaghetti costs like, I think like $60 a plate. Hey,
Dang,
I'm telling you, it's worth it. It
it's
was so
worth it.
yes.
Ah,
I
I think
never
that
tasted.
shit is worth it.
It was so good, man. I'm telling
Yo,
you.
you got to think of that restaurant, man. I'm supposed to be in Vegas real soon.
Okay, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask somebody. Oh my gosh, well, wow. I ain't never tasted one. The sauce was so good. I'm like, what they do to this thing? The noodles, the sauce. That sauce was
Damn.
fire. Here, yeah. $60, something like that. It's expensive.
And, I mean, can you eat on it more than once?
Oh, you're gonna be full.
No, like, is it a big enough plate to where you can eat on it twice?
Oh, take it
Or
home.
even share it? Yeah.
There,
Share. Yeah, you can share it. You can share it. I ain't
You
share it,
don't
but
want to, but
that's how it
it's
should.
okay.
I did. It was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh man, oh my gosh, that spaghetti was so good, man. Wow, Italian spaghetti too.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Right.
All right, guys. In our next segment, is actually my segment. Eat this, don't eat that, with SK Mac and Dini. And then I have a clip.
And the chicken.
Man, let me take this comment down. Chicken, sponsored by Amy Eats. Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Amy Eats.
Amy Eats.
Oh yeah, clip.
Casket instead of White Castle. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Most everybody was like, ha ha ha. I said, Taco Bell, ha ha ha. White Casket instead of White Castle. Ha ha ha. So I went and looked up Popeye's chicken sandwich. Come to find out, they have over 40 ingredients in the Popeye's chicken sandwich. 32 of them were man-made chemicals. I said, well, let's see what Chick-fil-A has. Well, black people got an emotional attachment to this Chick-fil-A spot. So when I said Chick-fil-A, over 50 chemicals in the chicken sandwich, over 40 of them were man-made chemicals. I said, so hell, this is a dope sandwich. So they really are flipping birds over there. Inside of beef, there were 21 drugs pumped into cows that were harmful to the human body. This was in the 60s. Because these drugs are in the meat, that you become addicted to it. I even was told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And they were trying to get you to buy the cereal that they was producing. We find ourselves suffering from illness and sickness unnecessarily. The oldest man in the scriptures named Methuselah, 969. How'd you live to be almost 1,000? He ate one meal, fasted 3 days, and then ate another meal. You eat like that, your body will never have enough toxins to even make you sick. I end up becoming a vegetarian that I feel now at the age of 48 better than I felt at the age of 15. They don't want you to know that they're drugging you, wanting the food, not for nutritional value, but because you become a... When I said McDevils, everybody was like, ha, ha, ha. I said Taco Hell, ha.
Taco Hell.
Taco Hell. Mac Devils.
Hey, man. All the food messed up. It's like you just gotta have a private chef and go to
every week I see a video about what you can't eat.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, God.
Anytime I hear that music, oh, here goes something I can't eat again.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to eat.
Yeah.
Gotta cook for yourself.
Yeah, eating plastic, man. What can we do? I ain't gonna lie, that Beyond Burger, man, that thing tastes good.
I got some from Costco, a bag of them. Like, yes.
Hey, but they say it's humans.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's what I heard.
That's pretty good. I wonder if we bring a person to, like, if I take a person to Beyond Beef, will I get a discount? Like, because all they got to do then is do the preparation. Like, they don't have to outsource any material.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I heard it had human DNA and rat DNA in it.
It tastes different. I'm gonna lie to you. I don't know why.
I don't believe it. It's a good product. I would like to believe it's a good product.
Yeah, you trust the government too well.
I don't trust the government. That's private business.
Plant-based.
Yeah, plant-based.
You know that,
made from real vegetarians.
Well, I know it tastes
Really?
good.
I just caught that one. Good one. All right, guys, it is game time. Today's game is Guess the Toys, vintage version. Samcro is our champion, but he's not here to defend the title.
Great.
So that means it's open range.
Now, pull one, right?
Pro won last week, the game we played last week, which was I think 80s TV shows.
Okay.
Okay. Blank page. Let's switch to it.
I'm going to put together my mini verse when I get off of podcast today. I'm so excited.
Mini-verse. What is that?
The Harry Potter Potions mini verse.
Oh, yeah, what you talking about earlier. Okay.
Yeah, I went and got a UV light so I can set the resins and just like be really creative. And I'm making Harry Potter gingerbread cookies. Like,
I'm
on my creative stuff this season. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That puts me in the mood for some eggnog. I forgot the boss song.
Oh man, yeah. I saw Martha Stewart. I was watching this vintage video of Martha Stewart doing eggnog many years ago, and I want to do that recipe this year. if I can. But see, I don't really drink eggnog, so I'll have to do it for a party and like just take it and drop it off.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. The order is Pastor K Ice, SK Mac, and then Dini. You're up first. Pastor K Ice, are you ready?
I'm ready.
The quiz features 30 old toys that might bring back some old memories. You score 1 point if you recognize the toy. You don't need to guess the exact name. You get 6 seconds. Remember to count your score and share your result in the comment section. Good luck.
All right, Pastor K Ice.
Wait, that's the toy I got named?
Yep.
Yep.
It's a swing wing. A 1960s toy, swing wing was a headgear piece that players would swing by moving their heads.
SK Mac.
King David stuff.
Bubble gun.
Correct if you guessed bubble gun.
Bubble gun.
The bubble gun became popular in the late 1970s as a safe and fun outdoor toy.
Helicopter.
It's a vertibird. A helicopter simulation toy that involves a small helicopter that flies around a central base. It was popular in the early 1970s.
Vertibird.
Okay, Pastor K Ice.
That's
Right on if you thought Big Lou. Big Lou, a giant robot toy from the 1960s, could shoot rockets and had a voice box among other features.
SK Mac.
Oh.
Spot on with hula hoop. Hula hoops were.
Did you say anything?
You didn't hear me? I said hula.
I didn't hear you. All right. But I believe you said it.
Okay.
Plastic hoops that could be spun
Can you hear
around
me
the
now?
waist, popular
Yep.
for exercise and entertainment.
Cash register.
Correct if you guessed electronic detective.
What?
From the 1970s, electronic detective featured a computerized console that helped players solve crimes.
It didn't even do nothing with money.
Pastor K Ice.
that's
Oh, I love
right
that.
if you said Astrojacks. Astrojacks
love
consists
those.
of 3 balls on a string. Introduced in the late 80s, it's a toy for performing rhythmic tricks and orbits.
SK.
Barbie.
Man, you keep getting the easy ones.
The first one was not easy.
Spot on with Barbie doll. Barbie dolls were fashion dolls with various outfits and accessories, allowing children to engage in imaginative play and storytelling.
Man. The Rover phone.
Correct if you chose Big Track. Big Track, a programmable electric vehicle toy introduced in the late 1970s, could be programmed to move and turn at specific angles.
Okay, Ice.
It's an Alpha Probe. Alpha Probe was a space shuttle-shaped toy with various sounds and lights, part of the Fisher-Price Adventure series in the
Y'all
early
hear me?
1980s.
Yep.
Okay.
SK.
Oh, Weebles Wobble. Weebles.
Correct, Bob Bag or Punch Me's.
No, those look
These
like
were
Weebles.
inflatable punching toys that bounce back and were popular in the 1970s
Bob
for
Bag.
energetic play.
Weeble Wobbles. Connects.
No.
These are bristle blocks.
Bristle.
Introduced in the 1960s, they feature
Six.
soft interlocking bristles that allow children to create 3-dimensional constructions.
Okay, Ice.
Lawnmower. No, bubbles. Lawnmower bubbles.
No.
It's a bubble mower.
Yep.
Bubble mower, a toy lawnmower that produces bubbles.
Yeah, he was close.
Was a hit among toddlers and young children in the late 1980s.
Bubble mower. Oh my gosh.
SK. She has played with it.
The answer is Buzzy Bee. Buzzy Bee is a pull-along toy that makes a buzzing sound as it moves, beloved by toddlers since the 1950s.
Not my toddlers. Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah, about time.
The answer is Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Kids were dolls with unique faces and adoption certificates, popular for their collectability and individuality.
Okay, Ice.
He said it, but we can't hear him. He's on mute.
Okay.
Care Bears were plush toy bears with symbols on their bellies representing different emotions.
I didn't know I was on mute.
I got you. SK.
Is that Betsy Wetsy? Or Madam Alexander?
Correct if you thought Chatty Cathy.
No.
Chatty Cathy, a pull-string talking doll, was first released in 1960 and became an instant sensation among children.
Oh, man. Apple Jacks on the screen.
These are clackers, also known as clankers or kerbangers. They were acrylic balls on strings that could be swung to create a clacking noise.
Okay, Ice.
G.I. Joe.
No.
Army Men.
These are Army Men.
Army Men.
Classic
they had a
Army Men
name.
toys were a staple of mid-20th century childhood, offering hours of imaginative play.
I love playing with Army Men. SK.
Correct if you guessed Cootie. Cootie is a game where players build a Cootie bug from various plastic body parts, first popularized in the 1950s.
Cootie.
Here's today's bonus question. Leave your answer in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me feed my cats.
Cootie cat.
Create a bug. Bug maker.
Exactly right if you guessed creepy crawlers.
Oh, I remember
Creepy
crawlers.
Crawlers,
love
the toy
those.
that lets children
Me too.
make
I
rubber insects
wanted
from
to
molds, became popular in the 1960s.
I didn't know that. There was in the 1960s. Okay, Ice.
That is Scrabble.
It's an erector set. Erector sets, first sold in 1913, allow kids to use metal strips, nuts, and bolts to construct various models.
SK.
For stamp.
It's fashion plates. Fashion plates, popular in the 1970s, are kits that allow children to design outfits.
Oh, man. Projector.
Correct if you chose movie viewer.
Dang.
First introduced in the early 70s, this toy allows children to watch simple movies by hand cranking through film cartridges.
The intro has been playing in my ear.
Pastor K Ice.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, there you go.
Right on if you thought G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe is an action figure representing military characters and soldiers, popular for imaginative play and storytelling.
SK.
Oh, Shrinky Dinks.
It's Shrinky Dinks.
Mm.
Introduced in
Oh,
1973,
the name is right.
Shrinky
I
Dinks are
literally
sheets
did
of
not see the name
polystyrene
right
that
there,
can be
y'all.
colored and shrunk in an oven to
I
create
just
various
saw the
crafts
bait,
and jewelry.
and I know that's what they do.
Silly Putty.
Oh.
Correct if you thought
One
Silly
from your
Putty.
childhood, huh?
Introduced in the 1950s, Silly Putty is a stretchy, bouncy silicone polymer putty.
That made no, not 1950s. SK Ice.
Remote control.
The answer is Microvision.
Microvision.
Introduced in the late 70s, Microvision was one of the earliest handheld game consoles, paving the way for portable gaming.
SK.
Not a kaleidoscope.
Right if you chose Spirograph. Introduced in the mid-1960s, Spirograph consists of interlocking gears and wheels for drawing intricate geometric patterns.
Illuminati toy. Rock'em Bop'em Robot. Bop'em Sock'em.
Correct if you guessed Rock'em Sock'em
Oh
Robots.
shoot!
From the mid
I never heard
1960s,
that.
this toy features robots
Really?
battling it out in a boxing ring.
They hit each other until their head pop up.
How did you do? Leave in the comments how many you got right in your answer to the bonus question. Thank you for watching, and please
this was
subscribe
no
if you
match.
enjoyed today's quiz. Want to keep watching?
Yeah.
This was no match.
Yeah, this was no match.
Thank you.
The score is as follows: Pastor K Ice 2, SK Mac 4, Dini 3. Our winner tonight is SK Mac.
Man, y'all could have had a tie. Just had one more.
Yeah. Let me
2,
update the record here.
2, 3, and 4. Wow.
All right. We still have some time, so we have a try not to laugh moment.
I'm going to try to log out and come back in, y'all. The intro's been playing since the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you breaking up. Try not to laugh. Then what Poe at?
I have no idea. I haven't heard from him all day.
Check up on.
Hopefully he's doing well wherever he's at.
Yeah.
Hey?
Poe.
Pogosi.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Drank a lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off, and there's no restroom out here.
Guys, how many times has this happened to you? Come on, you know you can't hold it in that long. Don't worry, I've got the perfect gift for you. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. Created by a board-certified urologist, it looks like an ordinary golf club, but it contains a special reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a special towel to keep your privacy. And it appears to everyone that you're just checking out your club. At first, it seems comical, but believe me, when you really have to go, it's a lifesaver. Sanitary, leak-proof, easy to clean, and no more embarrassing moments in the bush. Dramatically improve your golf scores for only $49.95. And when you order now, get a second Euro Club for half price. That's 2 for only $74.92. Club now at 866-999-4EURO. That's 866-999-4EURO. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag guaranteed to keep you out of the woods.
I read pee in the bushes.
Yeah. I heard a pee in the bushes too.
2 of them is nuts.
You get your little towel.
I wonder if they got that for real.
Oh, let's see. Let me Google it.
If it's a real product or
Yep.
spoof.
That's for the golfers. I don't know that life. I don't play golf. Never did. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh snap! It's a real product.
It's on sale. Oh,
wow.
Dude, it's a real product.
Hey.
Euro Club portable urinal. Funny. Oh, it's a funny gag gift.
Oh.
It said urine all over. I urined all over. It was epic. What? Euro Club at Amazon. Amazon sell it for $57.03. But as a drink dispenser.
Oh.
Even better.
Yeah.
A lot better, actually.
Oh, but there's a website. Euro Club. Okay. As seen on TV. Yeah, it's well, this website was last copyrighted in 2010.
Oh, dang.
Let's see, order.
Yeah, I guess it flopped. Not enough golfers bought it.
Yeah, it flopped.
The part that got me was that a urologist came up with it. Yeah, that sounds right. He has the disposable income to golf and sit around and think of silly stuff like that.
Trying to make
That's the way. That's the way to use your talent in your field.
But did he though? Did he use talent in his field? Did he
come up with an invention
to come up with a urine holder? It didn't disperse the urine for grass or like, what a waste.
Yeah. Right. We have another try not to laugh moment. This is called Axe.
Hey, I think women need it more because they be I've seen women pee between cars. Yeah. So they would need it more. Like
at least
something to pee in.
Yeah, like portable catheters.
Something. They be like,
maybe a disposable, but a catheter is crazy.
I mean, disposable, but though, where would you dispose of it at?
In the trash. Women have trash cans in the bathroom.
Yeah, but think of the garbage. Think of the people who taking out the trash. They got to take out a bunch of waste.
I mean, yeah, they take out menstrual. Like,
oh, never mind.
Well, if you throw it in the girl's bathroom, you might as well use the toilet.
Yeah, that's true.
Never mind. All right, next clip.
What's that? What's that? There's a bunch of girls up there at that pavilion. What's that got to do with that? Oh, well, last week I was at the Walmart. And this girl, real pretty girl, blonde hair, blue eye. Well, I could tell she had real natural brown hair because I could see a little bit of her roots. Tapped me on the shoulder, said, "I like your accent." Really? I ain't had the heart to tell her I didn't have any on. I just let her think that. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, that was the second time that's happened this month. So now I put on the accent everywhere I go. You don't reckon she meant the way you talk, do you? What would the way I talk have to do with my accent? You know how like them people from like Wisconsin, they say things like opinion instead of opinion? Yeah, they say opinion. Yeah, that's cause the accent. Oh, that's accent too. Could be. I ain't never think of it like that. Can I get some of that accent? Yeah, here. I've been wearing this stuff everywhere. Here, get some of it. That's good accent right there. I know. See? Now I like your accent too. Huh. What's that?
That's a good.
Yeah, I can see how he came to that conclusion.
That's a good commercial.
Yeah.
For Axe.
For Axe.
That's a creative way. Because now these commercials, you gotta almost make it like a movie.
Yeah, just to keep people entertained.
Yeah, crazy.
In our next clip, do you check your bag in at flights? If you do, this is probably what happens to it. Let's take a look.
It travels. Hey, how are you? Hey. Checking in the bag, sir?
Yes.
Is that your bag?
Oh, yeah, this is my bag.
Pop that bag on.
And if you could just be really careful.
Oh, we're going to be so careful.
All right.
Don't worry, your bag's in safe hands.
Listen to this place. Oh, no. Dangerous situation. Oh, yeah.
Oh, from the top rope is crazy.
Is that the baggage handler? Oh, it's the rampaging.
Come on, Saul.
Safe travels.
Yeah, I don't check bags anymore. They always lose my bags.
Man, that's crazy.
or it arrived a day later. So I stopped checking bags. I carry on.
I guess that's why some people fly private.
Yeah, I guess only the rich folks.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't think I would want to own a private jet.
Why is that?
I'll rent it out. I mean, I'll rent it whenever I want to use it, but to own it, that's a lot of maintenance. But to just be sitting there, unless you're gonna rent it out and make some money with it.
Yeah, but it costs a lot to like fly it to and from because of the fuel.
Exactly, like
crazy.
I have to rent that junk out.
Yeah. All right. Today's question from the crowd. We have 7 minutes. Today's question from the crowd is from Andy. What's a successful tip in business? Okay, Ice.
What's a successful tip in business? I would say what would I say? Keep going, don't give up. I don't know. Yeah. Don't give up. That's the only way you're gonna be successful.
Yeah. SK?
You know, he said consistency. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I was heating a Dutch oven for the past half hour and was wondering why my broccoli wasn't cooking. Okay. Consistency is the key to most things, like being successful with most things, like keeping at it. So definitely that you want to persevere through any challenges. So I guess consistency and perseverance to be successful. But that's the formula to be successful at almost anything.
Yeah. Hey, I heard Lil Wayne say that on the video today. He was like, he said it's not about but anyway, he was like, it's all about consistency. He said he do it every day. You know what I'm saying? He said just consistency, you know. So yeah.
My tip would be to just stay on top of it. Instead of like doing it later, do it now. Always put in your mentality that you should get it done now. You could do it now, do it now, do it now. And when people see that you prioritize their requests or their the things they want to do, it helps you in the future. Like, oh yeah, this guy is dependable. He's gonna get it done. That's the hard one for me to follow because sometimes I like to wait. And the reason I do like to wait is because of the people I deal with sometimes change their minds. So I could do a lot of work and then it's like, oh, well, never mind. I want to do it this way instead and not have to redo what I've done. And so sometimes I get in the habit of waiting because I know sometimes their mind changes.
Hey, waiting is good. A lot of times. For real.
I mean, that's how I do. I wait. I don't just up and at them. You know, it depends on what it is. It really depends on what it is. But most of the time, I'm gonna wait it out just because I know people do change their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I need time to think about how I'm going to execute it.
Yeah.
All right. That was our question. Thank you, Andy, for that question. We haven't had a question in a while, so we appreciate you,
Andy,
sending that in. Our last clip for the night is about pyramids. Do you guys ever think about them? Let's find out.
They are among the wonders of the ancient world.
These are the monuments that define innovation and technology that were meant to last forever.
But to this day, no one fully understands how they were built or why.
Despite how much we've learned from the writings on the pyramids, it's not always very complete or specific.
Now we explore the top theories surrounding these 4,600-year-old puzzles.
The pyramids really have nothing to do with the afterlife at all.
are these markers left for aliens arriving to Earth from space.
The pyramids could have been built to provide a roadmap to paradise.
Can we ever decipher the true purpose of Egypt's astonishing pyramids? Impressive and mysterious, they are among the wonders.
So what do you think about pyramids, Chaos?
Well, I believe those writings on the walls are the Hebrew people, and I believe that the Hebrews built those pyramids and not the Egyptians, because the Hebrews was in slavery. So they put them to work and they built them. You know what I'm saying? But the Egyptians get the credit. And I believe they will build. Damn, why they were built again? I forgot that part. But the other parts, that's it. I learned.
What do you think, SK?
I think that they're really fascinating structures. I think they're right that we don't fully understand what they were built for. Um, and also it's just a great mystery around them because of the fact that how they were built and the weight behind each one of those rocks. It's like each one of those blocks is like, how did they move those without the machinery and technology today? I would like to know like more of how they were able to move those rocks like that. Like what system did they have in place to move those stones? I've seen all kind of things from them using sound waves to manipulate it, to levitate it, to it's not been done by human hand.
Yeah,
Like
you heard fallen angels help them. I heard that.
all kind of different, things. So I just would like to know, like what was the method for moving the rocks and stuff? Like if we could get to the bottom of that, I think,
Yeah, it's a lot of mystery surrounding the pyramids, and they're just not in Egypt. They are in South America, Antarctica, North America. So I don't know. I don't know the significance of it. Our dollar bill has a pyramid on it with the incomplete top. And we know that means, in Freemasonry that the knowledge hasn't been complete. The plan is not complete yet. So that's why the pyramid is unfinished. But other than that, I wouldn't know what it's for. They are very fascinating, and I like triangles.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is our show tonight. Another one in the bag. This is episode 108. My name's Dini, and my homies in the house, Pastor K Ice, along with SK Mac. Shout outs to Samcro. Still praying for you, bro. I think he may be returning next week. Shout out to Cole, wherever he's at. Chyna and Amy as well.
Amy.
All right. Well, she's here at home, so I'm about to see her soon. She went to the movies with the children. So, yeah. So, all right, guys, thank you for checking out the show, whether live with us or you catching the playback. Either way, we appreciate that fully. There won't be a show next week, but we'll come back after, which may be in the new year. We'll see, and we'll let you know. Thank you so much. Peace.
Peace.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And happy Christmas.
Peace.